Welcome to day 28. Today is push day. Probably becoming one of my favorites. Pull is probably almost my least. I actually really like I feel like I'm starting to come around to liking legs. I'm not speaking in tongues of satanic rituals, okay? I'm telling the truth. I'm not possessed. Pull day I guess just depends on what I'm doing. But most of the time, it's kind of lax. It's all right. It's not a big deal. It's just different, I guess. So, but anyways, welcome to day 28. We are going to be doing push day, and I'm going to have to keep reflecting on trying to fix my form as much as possible. I think I need to lower the seat a little bit more on the incline presses, like the flat press and the incline press. But anyways, other than that, hey, fix the lunging on the other issue that I had, so I don't do that anymore. That would be great, fantastic. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. So I'll see you guys after the gym. I'm gonna make this short and sweet as much as I can. It's 3:17 in the morning. I got a house full of kids and a dog waiting for me at home, and I still gotta eat and I gotta take a shower. So yeah, that went really well. I adjusted the seat on the Peck Deck to where it's lower and it forces, you know, the pecs to work like they're supposed to. I felt them activating actually, because I felt the pain here, but I also felt it up here. I lowered the seat on both the flat and the incline so that it was right here instead of down here. It was a little higher up where I'm thinking it's supposed to be, and I felt the stretch right here. And then I did the same thing with the cable flies, and this time, I know you guys have watched my videos before. I did a lot of lunging when I did the high to lows, but it's because I was trying to overload. I was doing too much weight. Didn't realize, you know, I should have perfected the form and gotten better at it first. So this time I rolled my shoulders back and dropped them down. Thank you, Alpha Brands, for that, by the way. Shout out to you. And I pulled them up this way. Tried to keep my shoulders straight where they were. That's why I kept my head down in a lot of it. Granted, the cable flies flat when I was doing them. The rope came right here. I dropped it down one more after I stopped recording, and I've felt the stretch more. So next time, it's called lucky number 13. It's stuck in my head. That's the position I need to put those racks at. And then finally, the raises, doing them from the seated position, coming up behind me and forcing them up, really pulls right here, and it forces my shoulder to be like, hey, we got to pull it back from behind us, and other muscles ain't trying to work that. Tricep pushdown, standing up straight and trying to keep your arms locked just like this, and then go straight down. And then as you go down, twisting out like this to flex the tricep, that hurts. I was doing the other way that I was pushing down, and I was doing like 44, 48 pounds. This one, I stuck with the 38 until the last rep, and then I hit, or the 33 until the last rep, and then I hit the 29 or the 28, whichever one it was, the one above it. And then I loaded the wrong way when I used to do the overhead extension, so that I was going like this and then coming down. So this time I rotated my hands, kept them up like Superman, and then as I came down, I rotated them and went back up. That's why you saw me looking down and looking up, because I wanted to make sure I was vertical where my arm placement was, not way back here, not way up in front. I wanted to make sure that it was uniform, that it was right. So that's what I did. I feel the burn in my arms. I'm hoping that I feel the burn in my chest, because if for some reason I just can't target my chest, and I don't know why. But again, if there's anything else I could change to make it better, please let me know down in the comments. Like this video, share it for other people who are trying to, or who are doing the same thing and they've learned a thing or two, and maybe send them my way to give me some advice and help me figure this out, because I'm new to this. I'm a rookie. I don't expect me to, you know, be ready for competition within the next like year. I think it'd probably take me about 2 years, 2 or 3 at the most. So, but that's what's after 100 days. So be looking forward to that. But anyways, you guys, it's 3:21 in the morning. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening, morning, or night, whatever time of the day it is for you. I'm going to go ahead and go, and I'll see you guys in the next video.